Apple has released the first beta versions of its operating systems. This week, Apple officially unveiled the first public beta versions of the iOS 17, iPadOS 17, watchOS 10 and macOS 14 Sonoma operating systems. This happened a little more than a month after the first beta versions for developers appeared. This year, beta versions for developers are easily accessible to anyone, and the builds presented on Wednesday are almost the same as the third beta versions for developers released last week. And yet, public beta testing means that the release of the final versions is just around the corner. To download it, you need to register in the Apple Public Beta Testing program using an Apple ID account. On a device that supports the installation of the operating system, you need to open the software update page in the system settings and specify the beta version. It is recommended that you back up your data before updating. It is not recommended to install beta versions on the main devices, since you can only get away from beta versions by completely resetting the settings to factory settings. iOS 17 can be installed on iPhone XS, iPhone XR and more modern devices. iPadOS 17 works on iPad 6th generation and newer, iPad mini 5th generation and newer, iPad Air 3rd generation and newer, iPad Pro 2nd generation and newer. macOS Sonoma can be installed on Mac computers from 2018 and newer. watchOS 10 and tvOS 17 can be installed on any device where watchOS 9 or tvOS 16 versions are supported. All systems received improved autocorrect, new iMessage and AirDrop functionality, separate profiles in the Safari browser, extended private browsing and the rejection of the activation phrase "Hello, Siri." iOS receives support for the Standby Smart Display mode. Systems for iPhone and iPad also receive support for a logging application. Screen lock settings have appeared in the system for iPad. Sonoma offers modified widgets on the desktop and synchronization with widgets from the iPhone. The game mode and tools will allow developers to transfer games from Windows to Mac. The new version of iOS can be expected to be seen in September, macOS in October, iPadOS in September or October, writes Arsknuka.